And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. There on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg,
he been playing to get his ass blew out.
And for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Jeremy Chinn.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Carr.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go. Big 6.
By Trey Boston. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Panthers.
It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Raiders nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
User.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you...
I love this talk, boy. I cannot wait, boy. Y'all got to screen that.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
All the rest of their division games should be.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Eric Harris.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll run run with McCaffrey. Oh, good move. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs now. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
He's taken
well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
that's fucked up, man. You would have had
that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy.
Palardy on to punt for the Panthers.
Here's Jones. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That's it. That's it. That was funny.
2nd and 12.
That's it. That was too funny.
It's Jacobs. 19
Hey,
yards
that's
to
it.
pick
That
up
was
there.
too
Move
funny,
the
boy.
chains.
19 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
Second and 12. Here's Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
Complete.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he fields it cleanly. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following.
That nigga real gonna pull out his
And
box.
the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense.
Yo, that nigga got thrown. That nigga needs some throwing knives.
This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do
watch
that.
anime.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Bridgewater now. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now
I told
second
you
down.
he could take the win, man.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you
I
don't
got
have a
other
running lane that you
games
want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll get this.
Wow, see how they just hold me?
35. They
What a Red Sea open
They'll
up.
be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Concentrate.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
Hey, boy, good pick.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Jacobs from the gun. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
But Jay-Z got more hits, though, man. To be honest.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it with Jacobs. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
They just keep trying. But so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to find
they hold me on that.
And they're going to have another first at the Panthers' 27-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
That's like when the nigga went to prison for like the 15th time. But when he first dropped his first album, it's actually on Atlantic Records. That nigga that's when he went mainstream. The State versus Razzie Davis.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he ain't losing, huh?
And 7.
Hey, you can't, like who was trying to say, you can't just keep going in the same pattern, man. You got to switch that bitch up.
Throwing now is Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
All that money he got, he's killing himself with that damn codeine.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll take
you got a damn boy. You got a little whole ass play.
Tyrell Williams, 27 yards.
Yeah,
and the Raiders are back
that
within a
shit coming all
score.
the time.
And on that one,
Easy
able
wait
to
for a
catch it,
blocker.
also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Who is that? A real? That shit. Throw that shit out the window. Garbage. That shit, that is trash. Throw that shit out the window, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin
man,
their
that
next
shit
drive.
trash, man.
Still
You ain't
more than
finna
a
play that
minute
shit
to
in your
go,
truck.
so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Yeah.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Alert ball up. Check 37.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Look at him.
Bridgewater, a play fake to
that bitch
McCaffrey.
catch
He'll
it.
look to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more.
He's on my little right. Bitch, you ain't in. That's that Ormer shit.
49. A gain there of 21
damn.
yards.
Hey, you gonna have the kids in the line
They've
doing
got
that
3
shit,
tight
man.
ends out there.
Y'all
A
line
jumbo
up now.
package look.
He ain't gonna be the maintenance man no more. He the music director.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, like, Daddy, what is this shit you got playing? Hey, and he was throwing up little signs. I was like, all
2nd
right.
and 7.
Look too early for that, man.
He's checking crack. Hatchet. Safe. Check nickel. Delta. Alert 3.
Yeah.
Check 9.
Yeah, he got an older son. That nigga is raw in basketball, boy.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
Bridgewater's pass intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over
As long as it's different plays. I mean, they ain't say nothing about you got to change up the formation. Boy, that's crazy how they made this cracker jump out the gym.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and
That's why I
go,
said
well,
he
maybe
wanted
you
these
take a
to
shot
different.
here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Click on. They got to be real.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
It got to be you, because it be you. Nigga snoring like Yogi the Bill. It be you.
So with 1 second left in the half,
Come on, chill out.
The field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out.
And he missed it.
Off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denying 3 points at the very end. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
That nigga was disrespectful, man.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Hey, that was rapping. Shit. You got to think about it, man. A nigga try to kill you, you ain't going to never forget that shit. Ever.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change.
He's going to the boat. You ain't catching him. That crack got crackheads.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 79 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And that run massively increased his
Hey, Huff, that nigga come out, man, please, I can $20, man.
And break out your calculator, partner, because
like, nah, bro, I cannot fuck with the Vikings. The bitch ain't got no DB.
All the way to the end zone.
No DB.
Set now to kick this one away.
All they got is Harrison Smith. He slow as dirt. All he gonna do is start the run.
Now Jones.
You got me fucked up. I don't pay my good.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard
young
line.
team. Trying to run with it, I know.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Damn. No, I ain't saying nothing about that, but I'm just saying, boy, they could in general, boy, that bitch up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
That bitch expensive, boy, so I feel real, boy.
Card out a throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
This slow-ass cracker. Oh, my
Raiders.
Wow. Good play, man. Good play.
76 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
This is more expensive than St. Augustine.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Boy, take that, boy. I'm telling you, boy, take that shit, though, boy. How advise you to take that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else.
Yeah, you got a small baby, man. They cost.
And he got blown up on that play.
The smaller they are,
Back at
the more the shit is.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Taken down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge,
like, damn, bitch, I'm working just to pay
see
daycare.
nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Check. 20. Check. 42's the mark. Go. Light 42. Check.
On 2nd and 15 now. Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
first catch there by Robbie Anderson, and we all know he's got the speed to get behind any defense. What I think is underrated about his game is his toughness and his belief in self. Robbie Anderson was an
they need to put more
undrafted
pauses
free
on the
agent
game.
who's turned into a big-time player in the NFL.
One pause shit.
And now landing in Carolina, reunites him with his
not
college
working.
coach, Matt Rule.
No, I'm just
when they
speaking
were
in
together
general,
at
man.
Temple.
He's coming. We got that one.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Maurice Hurst on the
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Watch out. Alert for a lock. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Showing up. Watch twits. Fire down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
He just
they're
came out
playing this
nowhere.
game now at their pace. This is ball control.
Yeah, but he wasn't
football,
talking.
Sustained
He wasn't
runs,
talking.
taking their time, and making it work.
Are you talking about the money league, BJ?
Check. Crunch. Check.
Yeah, man, leave that shit, man. That shit is not. Fuck that. That shit is not
Bridgewater from the
organized.
gun on third down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first
Them
down
niggas
as the
can't
tackle
manage
comes
shit
at
right,
the
man.
Raiders'
Fuck that
40.
dude.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge
nigga gonna
role
sit
in the
there-
passing attack.
Nigga
He's
gonna
caught
sit
over
there
100
as a
passes each of the
commissioner,
last
though,
2
bro,
years.
and run
So
through
he is
the
a
whole
defensive
offseason in
nightmare
20
because
minutes.
how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker?
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Jonathan Abram picks
Who, in
it,
the money
and
league?
he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, they ain't cheating.
by the Raiders.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
It is
That's going into
teachable.
the
I'm
trophy
saying
case?
they do that in real life.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways
Yeah, they
to
sure
take
do.
the ball away
Nigga
from the other
motion,
team.
take that bitch.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. If they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
My dog right there.
No gain on the play. and It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
What?
No gain.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Going up top.
No, that's that whole shit. Look at my player with the animation.
I think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Come on, man.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Let's go, man. Hey, Hub, you still got 2 trades, don't you?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle
Hey,
things
told
down.
me
Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the
get
rest
him
of the
Dante
offensive
Jackson
unit, because
for
his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder,
Peppers are first and Thomason, old ass.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some space here.
Hell no.
He's at the 50.
What the real Pep? He's trash.
30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, an 80-yard
My
touchdown.
dog Jackson, LSU, he ain't
And the
moved.
Panthers
LSU,
add on to their lead.
Louisiana State.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
This nigga great tackle, like, he put some oil on that nigga.
That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Real, boy, that nigga running through the little tackle, boy.
Now Jones. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
That nigga is good. Ain't get a threat out of the backfield.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
To Josh Jacobs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to
Talking
the
about the
running
Eagle team
back.
right now?
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Carr, a quick throw. It's complete.
Complete to Derek.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is Carr inside the 15.
Wow, look at the animation. Come on. Y'all with that fuckery, man.
Josh Jacobs, 60 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Come on, man. Y'all with that fuckery, dog.
A 24-21 ball game.
Panthers 24, Raiders 21.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Man, they got...
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They got Jacobs out here like he motherfucking Randy Moss.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, that shit is beyond me. Hey, boy, Herm, boy, they gave you one, boy. Well, I know you over there concentrating, but they gave you
last play of the quarter.
They gave you that bullshit, yo. They gave this nigga. Come on. This nigga got 80s on speed. How you beat my 92 speed free safety? Bullshit, man.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Oh, I'm going. I don't broke again.
He's gonna go.
Fuck
They're
it.
not gonna get him.
Let's
He's
go.
at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown.
Fuck it. Let's go. I done broke again. This nigga got about 300 yards.
With now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Joey Sly lining up.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Good Friday, man. Now this week moves slow.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20.
Man, why the strip button don't work like that on this motherfucker, man?
At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, I was watching the game. I seen the nigga do it. Nigga went to strip the quarterback and actually just grabbed the whole ball and took off. Like, god damn. For real, no lie.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Well, you could count on her to do that fucking screen pass.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Push him back. Push him back.
Carr gonna throw.
Picked off.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow.
I don't know what play that is. That's a good ass play.
They'll spot it at the 49. A Raider first down, Carter Renfrow. On first down, Carr. He's going to complete it to Renfrow. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Operating from the gun, Carr. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, the pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Raiders 28.
I'm up 31-28. Let's go.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Check three. Big ass. Shoot. Whip. Delta. Watch the whip.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Christian McCaffrey.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers.
In that
fourth
order.
quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the
I might get out of
minute offense.
killed.
This offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you
Them
want to do is
damn
get
Browns,
behind
I
those
don't
big
got 'em,
fellas,
but,
have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the
So
first play of the drive
Russell.
there. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 5.
Yeah.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I told you about that. That nigga up. Let's shout out. Y'all already had something against anyway. So.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Bit of a surprise.
It ain't even that, man. It ain't even that serious. We got kids out here.
First and 10. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Trust me, I know.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Used to play basketball.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside
to the other
here
side.
in the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
Brings up 3rd.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Well, and what? And which one?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Squeeze, double. 44, Mike, 44. Shift.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Damn, no, I'm 4th and 7 on 42. Damn.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Game on the line, buddy. No, I'm on the 42-yard line. Yeah, I'm on that bit. Yeah. It's going to bounce back. Oh, let's go, Skinny.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
Making this nigga,
Give him 10 yards on the
Jacobs,
pickup,
bro, off
and
the
it'll
chain
be
right
second and very short.
At the 20-yard line.
Especially receiving wise, and he ain't even no receiving back. Like that.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
And a Raider first down.
Wow. So y'all mean to tell me I ain't had that bitch.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Carr to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go. He got no more timeout.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Huge first down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
To throw his Carr. It's complete. Left side to Aguilar. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
Damn.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Picked off. Let's go, baby.
There as it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chinn.
Let's fucking go. Boom.
Let's
fucking go.
Past the 30-yard line.
Fucking game, B.
Well, I don't think we'll have to
Let's
look
go,
very
Skinny.
hard to find our play of the
Let's go,
game.
Skinny.
That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone.
For me?
Driving for the winning score. And he says,
No, I got the
not
Panthers.
on my watch.
He been going
and
on.
that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Nah, he been going on defense.
Here's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times
game,
here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play.
Good game,
Got second down.
Fucking game.
2nd and 10.
Let's go, Skinny.
At the 31-yard line.
He threw a crucial pick. Just
So
like me.
this one is for Carolina. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Yo, good ass game,
man.
man.
So much to look forward
That-
to. Isn't it
that
nice
pit
to get
right
a
there
really
sealed
good
that
game
bitch,
right out
bro.
of the gate? Preseason behind us.
I know that's why you wasn't on the mic, boy.
Yeah, this is the
That
exciting
shit hurted me the
time
first
of
game.
Just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
Let's go.
So for the Panthers, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week.
Yeah, but man, some of that shit they gave you was unbelievable, man. They got fucking Jacobs out here like you ran them over.
And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, man.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
10 for me, too. Yep. Damn, good act, damn. Stop the stream.